got nervous. Well, it should be a little nervous. This is what they missed at school. We were nervous. Good job.
Good afternoon, everybody. Microphone is a little low, but that's okay. I'm going to go down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So this is a very special moment for us. So the idea came to me about, I don't know, maybe a month ago, about having a celebration for some of our students here that graduated high school, but unfortunately did not have an opportunity to do the proper graduation like we all did. So since they spent most of their time here, and this is their family away from home, we figured that we should have a party for them and do a graduation. And you, ladies and gentlemen, see them every day. They deliver you food every day. They used to serve you in the dining room every day. Now you see them every night and lunch and some breakfast upstairs. And I think I am so proud of them. Despite everything that's going on, they were able to have a job full-time and go to school full-time. So I want to applaud you all for doing that. And I want to thank Reggie and the team for putting all this together. This is a great orchestrated teamwork.
Awesome.
Yes. And I promise everybody that I will not stand here for long because we're all sweaty. So I want to say congratulations, and we're proud to have you with us. Thank you. Tina, you're next.
In the faith tradition that speaks best to each of us, let us unite our hearts in a manner of prayer, asking God's blessings on these graduates as we entrust them into His protective and caring hands. Gracious, merciful, and loving God, we are grateful, short though it has been, to play a part in the lives of these graduates.
Louder. Louder.
We thank you for the completion of the high school academic studies by each of these graduates. We ask the following for each graduate present today. Bless and guide them, Heavenly Father, as they reach this end, as they chart new beginnings. Grant them with solace and strength should they encounter future pain and hardship. Bless them with grace to make wise decisions and to be faithful to your commitment as they interact with all of humanity with your love, gentleness, and compassion. Bless them with confidence and support from those who love them. Bless them with discomfort of easy questions, half-truths, and superficial relationships so that your spirit will live deep within their hearts. Bless them with strength and divine wisdom to work for justice, equality, and peace. Bless them with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, inequality, starvation, and more, so that your comforting hand works through them to change those of pain with your joy. Bless them with the foolishness to think that they can make a difference in the world, so that they will do the things which others tell them cannot be done. Bless each of them with wisdom to discern what is right, good, and just, to use their gifts wisely and to serve others. Bless each graduate with clarity and a calling from you to understand their purpose and the courage to respond and step toward that purpose. Bless the hearts of each graduate with joy and peace. Lastly, bless each graduate with wisdom to conduct their life's work with exceptional skill and integrity, inspired to go forth with honesty, healthy ambition, and a strong work ethic. And all of God's people said, Amen. Amen.
Stand over here, off to the side. Even though I'm dressed like a minister, I'm not one. I am going to take my jacket off. I asked Brian to get my picture with my jacket on so I can satisfy what my wife asked me to do. So Brian, thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you. Good afternoon, distinguished graduates, family members, residents, and staff. My name is Reggie Stevens. I'm the Director of Dining Services here at Roland Park Place. I would like to thank Sam Godar, President of Roland Park Place, for allowing us to honor our staff in this way. Marina Sebdalis, HR Business Partner, and April Allen, Dining Operations Manager, and our excellent staff for their assistance in executing such a lovely tribute for our team members. Thank you. Given the unprecedented times that we are experiencing, we are all faced with similar circumstances. But you, the graduating class of 2020, are making what would have been a traditional walk that millions before you have made with having some sense of what was on the other side. But your class was deemed exceptional. Exceptional enough to confront head-on a mysterious virus of pandemic proportion, radically unstable leadership from the most powerful nation in the world, all while preparing those who have walked before you to usher us through a seismic shift in our nation's policies that includes challenging the time-honored traditions of systemic racism, police brutality, and an assault on the very protections that the United States Constitution have granted every citizen of this country. As David was to Goliath, you are a worthy adversary of these challenges. It is my honor to stand before you today as the youngest of 10 children of Acia Lenore Stevens, two teenage lovers deciding to get on a train headed to North Carolina in the 1940s to seek a better life in the New North. They instilled virtues in us that soon became expectations as we grew older, not only in church on Sunday, but from Monday through Saturday as well. I hail from Buffalo, New York. Yeah, that Buffalo, New York. You know the place where nothing good ever comes out of. You know, the place where it snows all the time, where a human being recently made national news while exercising his right as an American, and to my beloved Buffalo Bills, winner of 4 consecutive AFC championship games. I hear you saying. I will stop the Bills' history there. The rest of that story you'll have to find on YouTube. I lived it. I need not watch it ever again. I came here 3.5 years ago asking God to grant me my wish to serve people with a special emphasis on those young adults who would be under my leadership. I asked only to make an impact just enough that they would use what I learned from others and place into them, so they could be as good as to get a job at a fancy restaurant downtown where they could make enough money to assist their families with a better life. And even after simultaneously refusing a higher paying job myself while being here, I was again offered an even higher paying opportunity about 3 months into my tenure. Remember who I said I had the conversation with. Whatever your situation or circumstances today or in the future, graduates, you can make it. Right. Dear graduating seniors of 2020, I want to offer you a few time-honored fruit shared with me that I have carried from my early days in Buffalo, to my first big job in downtown Baltimore, to Atlanta, Georgia, to Fajardo, Puerto Rico, St. Louis, Missouri, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and ultimately right back here to my second home. These fruit travel well. The first is faithfulness. Focus on the road ahead. By looking in the rearview mirror instead of what's ahead, you'll miss the next turn and could end up in a ditch. The next is self-control. Do not look for easy answers. Bookstore shelves are lined with promising titles and strategies for health, wealth, and fulfillment in life. The fact that your life may be difficult at the moment doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. As I've been told, if you don't come face to face with the devil sometimes, chances are you're going in the same direction as he is. And last but not least is love. Believe in yourself, but above all else, love yourself and others. When someone says or makes you feel as though you're not important, remember you are loved, you are important, and you are good enough. Do the work, it pays off. Miss Tyler Miller, please stand. You are soft-spoken but strong. In the words of Maya Angelou, you may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lines. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, you rise. To Tyler's mom, please stand. Miss Rakisha Witherspoon and her grandmother, Miss Ethel Witherspoon. We thank you for Tyler, and we celebrate you on her accomplishment. Thank you. Ms. Xenaiya Dyer, please stand. When you first started with us, I reminded you of a commitment that you made to the team. You said to me, "But Mr. Reggie, I am just a child. You are brand new and afraid, but I say to you in your life, be afraid, but do it anyway." To Xenaiya's mom, Mr. Tria Long, please stand. We thank you for Xenaiya, and we celebrate you on her account. Ms. Shania Robinson, please stand. Comfortable in your own skin, highly capable and confident. As the anthropologist Jane Goodall so eloquently stated, always know that what you do makes a difference. And you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. To your sister, Kiara, who is your support, she's not here right now, we thank her as well, and we thank your family for their support. And we celebrate you and your entire family and your accomplishment. Thank you. Mr. JuVontae Jackson, please stand. I call you the artist formerly known as JuVontae Jackson, after my music hero Prince. As the artist Henri Matisse once said, creativity takes courage. Like Baltimore's own Devin Allen, may your creative courage take you to heights unseen. Ms. Donna Jackson, please stand. We thank you for JuVontae, and we celebrate you on his accomplishment. Thank you. Today, as you walk across the stage, let your walk symbolize all that you will be in your life and the promises that you will fulfill as you love yourself and change the world. Will all of the 2020 graduates please stand? As I call your name, please take your ceremonial walk. Please take your ceremonial walk in one door and onward to your incredible future. Tyler, please take your walk. Congratulations, Tyler. Ms. Xenaiya Dyer, please take your walk. Xenaiya Robinson, please take your walk.
Xenaiya! Yay! Go Xenaiya!
Mrs. JuVontae Jackson, please take your walk.
All right!
Ceremonially, this is the time where you would, normally when you had your graduation, you would move your tassel from right to left. High school graduates, move your tassels from right to left.
All right!
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. Thank you very much. I'm so happy that the sun went in. You know, again, God is smiling on us all. We have some refreshments right in the back, and I thank you again. Graduates, family members, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Brian is going to be taking some pictures, and he has some an area set up for you to take pictures. So thank you very much.
All right!
Thank you.